Hello everyone. Today I feel to share with you a part of a chapter from the combined trilogy Wholehearted Revolution. Um, Many years ago in 2012, in a spiritual experience, I felt called on a quest to go much deeper within myself. And this was years after training in counseling and psychology, self-development work, and being on a spiritual journey. I had no idea at the time that it would end up being a 9-year journey that literally took me around the world and culminated in this rather large book, but a combined trilogy. And I'd like to share, so from chapter 1 to 8, it's called The Portal of Great Change. Several months ago, I received that tomorrow, May 22nd, 2020, would be significant. As it now approaches, I become aware that the date will fall on the black night of a new moon. Deep in my being, I sense that this day signifies further opening of a portal, a passageway of sorts, that may lead to a deeper healing for us all. Maybe as a collective, we have reached a tipping point that allows greater opportunity to heal and lasting change. On my morning stroll, I wonder how one ordinary woman such as myself could truly contribute to the most important challenges faced by the human race. Years into my ongoing healing journey, I still recognise myself as a woman of the Australian inland, at home with my feet on the ground. Still, as ordinary as I am, I sense this portal. Unusual occurrences like this have become usual to me, but the fact that I'm now used to them doesn't mean I already know what I'm meant to do. As I near home, an answer comes the way they usually do. I feel a rush of energy, what I call clarification energy, because I don't know what else to call it. It affirms what I've been sensing. God is revealing that a portal's purpose is for us to heal far more deeply than we've been able to before. If we embrace the opportunity it offers, then the result will be real healing and change within ourselves and within our collective consciousness. I wonder if this connects with what I've learned about embracing how we feel in any now moment. A moment that includes our fears, wounds, sorrows, loneliness and grief. Especially when we approach this moment with conscious breath, presence, vulnerability, defenselessness, healing and deep surrender. My entire journey suddenly feels clearer. The call to greater love invites us home into the unified field and invokes a healing quest. Through devotion, the quest leads us to an ancient doorway that takes us right into the ancient part of our brain, which is wired to protect and defend our human survival. We need to embrace our deepest fears, the shadows in our minds, wounds and traumas that obscure light and truth from penetrating our human consciousness. We need to forgive our very souls for believing in separation and for creating a world of suffering. I sense that this portal leads to a critical point. I imagine that at this point, if we reside in perfect safety, our nervous systems do not need to activate. Instead, we can truly let go, surrender, and consciously cross the threshold. The threshold leads us home to our original home, the incredible, spacious, unified field of love and peace, or what I have come to call the black velvet womb of the Cosmic Mother. I realise again that a part of my problem in writing this book has been in deciding what language to use. At times I feel as if I'm multilingual, but at the moment I don't know any words that can adequately describe the magnificence of the unified field. Yet I continue. In the spacious womb of She, we experience our innate wholeness, pure innocence, and deepest beauty. In this unified field, we are held, nourished, and nurtured. Then we can be reborn into conscious awareness of our innate wholeness. I pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Fully stepping into this portal might actually lead to the embodiment of our true selves and the collapse of fearful consciousness right here on earth. That's just a little part of it's later in the book, so a lot's happened before then, but it's this beautiful calling to heal within ourselves, and I'm devoted to that hope that we have the capacity to heal. We can heal within ourselves, and that empowers us in our own lives, and it also plays this incredible role in the collective consciousness of humankind to lead us into a more loving consciousness embodied right here on earth. And every one of us can play a role in that. You know, we're all needed. You are needed. Thank you for sharing with me.